Hey, welcome to Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. We are inside the camper replacing the water pump. Started to make a loud noise and started to shake a bit, so it's time to replace that motor. So we picked up this replacement motor, so you can check that out. Now here is our replacement pump. We'll have to put this on it, this piece on here, and hopefully the fittings that we have will mount right on here, and we'll just have to take the old pump out, put the new one in. So that's the plan. This replacement pump was $62. Let's see how it goes. And then out here in the camper, the water pump is underneath the sink. So there was a board right here. You can see this board. So this is the area I keep the coffee pot and a couple spare little propane canisters for the stove, for the grill. It's only one screw that holds that in, so I unscrewed that to pull this out to give me better access. And now you can see right under there is the motor. So that's what we're going to be working on. It's screwed right to the floor. So we're going to take those screws off first, and then see if I can get a better shot down here. We might be able to use these exact same fittings, so we won't have to do any new plumbing things. These fittings should fit right onto the pump that I have. Looks exactly the same as this one. And then over here is the inlet with the strainer, which the new one has. So it should be an easy fix. I'm anticipating, about an hour to do the job, but we'll see. Time will tell. Now I do have my portable drill, but to get down to those screws, I have to use an old-fashioned screwdriver. So that's what we're going to do next. Start pulling the screws out from the ground. You see, you got the screwdriver down on there. And coming out pretty easy. Now there is the screw. There'll probably 4 of those in there, so we'll get all those out. Okay, so we got all 4 screws out. You can see them right there that hold down the rubber motor mounts to the floor. Before we unhook those water lines, we want to go open the low point drains, because anything higher, right, the water's going to come running in there. So we want to drain out as much as we can. So we'll go open those low point drains. So we'll open that one. And we'll open these. So when I open all the low point drains, and then I open all the valves on the sink to let all that water drain out. We don't want that water coming, you know, all over the floor when we're replacing that pump. So here you can see low point drain is draining there. And then I have another set of them over here on the other side. And you can see these drains, no water's coming out of. I open them all just to make sure. So as soon as that's done draining, we're ready to replace that pump. Okay, we see that the water is all drained out, so we can close up those valves. We'll close these. Okay, so they're both closed. So we are ready to install the pump. Okay, so you can see what I did here. I put this towel down for a little bit of water, and I unscrewed this fitting on this side. So I got that off the pump, and then I'm going to do the same thing. I don't know if you can see it over there. And do the same thing there. You can see I got that off. So then I can pull it out, snip the wires, and then put the new pump in. So we're getting closer. Tight space to work in, but I'm getting it done. So you can see I pulled the pump out. I'm going to snip those wires, and then we'll attach the new pump and put it in place. So you can see it's the identical pump, so it should work. Old, new. Time to hook it up. You can see that's a little shorter than what I like, so I cut this one to fit in there, because these little fittings you can open up and put the wires in, so it's a quick connect. That'll work. So what we're going to do to hook the wires up. There you can see the wires are hooked up, and we'll test the motor. We hear it running. And now we can hook the water lines up and put it back in place. Okay. See if you can see. Fittings are in place on both sides, and I put the screws back in. They matched up, the holes matched up exactly, so that went pretty well. I turned it on and it runs, so now we got to put some water in the tank and see how she does. So that's our next step. We do know it runs. You can hear it. I turn that switch on. See, the pump is working. Repressurizes and shuts off when it's done. So that's working well. So now we'll hook up the city water and make sure that the diaphragm holds and it doesn't backfill into the water tank. So that's our next step. Okay, so we got the city water on. All right, so we got the city water on. We ran the faucets, they're working. So now we just have to wait and make sure that the freshwater tank doesn't start to fill up. So you can see on my monitor, freshwater is at E. So we'll wait a few hours and we'll check. If it's still on E, then we know everything's ready to go. Okay, here's the big test. Still on empty, so everything's working, and that project is officially complete. Hey, if this video helped you or you enjoyed it, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free, it helps me out a lot. Also, ring that bell, be notified every time I put up a new video, and give the video a thumbs up. That helps it be seen by a wider audience. But more important than all that, go have some fun out there. Hey, thanks for watching.